As a resident of Miami-Dade County, it is your right to know the names and likenesses of sex offenders living in your area. As a public service, we have created this videotape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware, stay safe, and maybe even have a little fun. Enjoy.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. You know we're trying our best to be functioning members of society. We're not here to start no trouble. We're legally required to do the sex offender shuffle.
I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll refrain from touching my neighbor's kids again. What I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. I've got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.
Vernon Douglas is my name. My battery arrest is what brought me fame. But there's much more to know about me. I love to dance and I love to ski. I zip and zoom on through the snow. Just strap on my boots and watch me go. But I can't ski until December. Till then I'm just a sex offender.
I'm Charles Dolan, dropping rhymes. I've been arrested 7 times. I know that sounds like a lot. 3 of those times were for vandalism. Feel real bad, I got caught. Might do it again, probably not. I'm not here to make pretenses. I'm here because of my sex offenses.
I'm Sam Pound, I'm number 1. Apologizing for what I've done. In case you were wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and I...
Around the beginning of 2018, Ross's hiatus had officially ended, and he was once again live streaming and uploading videos. On April 9th, 2018, Ross was greeted with a new Mr. Medicare video. This video was the 3rd installment in the Bathtub Trilogy, and when people saw what Medicare had uncovered, they were rightfully outraged.
All great stories deserve a sequel, but the truly legendary ones, the ones that touch us deeply, the ones that we recount to our friends and family, those deserve a trilogy. So allow me to Peter Jackson this shit up. We're going Lord of the Bathtubs today, because we've got an old friend returning. Somebody from the ether of history has re-emerged on the scene. I'm talking about Ross, Mr. Bubbles himself.
That video's gonna be fucking flagged no matter fucking what! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you!
He can't help it. He gets a little heated. I blame that on the virginity.
I'm literally just a fucking virgin with rage, alright?
And where we last left off, people were very angry. They were contacting law enforcement and his family to try to get something done based on the statements of the things that he had said and written on the internet. And so it looked like Ross had just poofed. He disappeared. Something had happened, somebody had intervened, and Ross was no more. That is, until about a month ago, when he re-emerged from his metamorphosis. He got into his shit coon, and he came out a whole new variety of crap. Now, at first, I didn't even know he returned. That is, until somebody a few days ago sent me a link to a video he had posted. A video which decries his innocence and says firmly, I am not a pedophile.
I'm gonna be going ahead and debunking all the pedophile allegations used against me.
Finally, we're going to get the real story about the persecution that innocent Ross has faced at the hands of the internet. I'm sure this has been one giant misunderstanding. Let's hear Ross's take. Let's hear his hot take on what really happened 7 months ago.
I was like saying like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a pedophile, and afterwards like, and like I am like a creep. I'm like someone who doesn't exist or shouldn't exist or something like that. And the reason why I said that was because they were like saying, oh yeah, doing this 4chan shit where like they were saying like, oh yeah, you know, the Saints were like saying, oh yeah, Ross, the only reason why we made friends with you is to get you off the internet. Pretty much just pulling a prank. And then afterwards I said that I was a pedophile. Because pretty much like after that then they pretty much hang up, and then afterwards then a few hours later they Logan reconnects me to a call, and then afterwards like says like, oh yeah, the reason why you're a pedophile is because you look up children in the bathroom. And it's like, oh well you already guessed right, but the thing is it's not pedophilia though.
Those goddamn internet bullies forcefully trying to convince him that he was a pedophile for looking up naked children on the internet. He only told them he was a pedophile because they bullied him about it. But it's all just an innocent misunderstanding.
But I've never heard him once say, I have feelings for children. I haven't.
There's a message where he typed it out in Discord.
He doesn't have to overtly say it. He's literally.
You know, I tried hiding that for the longest time, but you know, I guess I failed to do that. Oh well.
Are you admitting it now?
Yeah, I am. I tried hiding it, but you know, I failed to do so. I failed to lie to people, and I failed to hide it. So there you go. I do need to seek help. Not just for borderline pedophilia, but also for bloodlust as well.
But I wouldn't be making a third video if this was all there was to it. I mean, Ross is fucking retarded. He needs to be wrangled from time to time.
What you mean to tell me that pretty much you're the tard wrangler or something?
But I need a little more to go on. I mean, he made some ridiculous statements, but that's surface level when it comes to Ross. What I need is a secretly recorded Discord conversation.
Ross, okay, you need to take a look at your recent history and interactions with the internet and realize that every single thing that everyone knows about you is through your own admission. Like, no one's ever, like, leaked shit. I mean, I don't really know that, I say, so I take that back partially, but no one's really leaked the bad shit about you. That's all been you. Like, this having feelings for children shit, this bathtub kid, that's all stuff that you put out there. So,
yeah,
like,
but I mean, like, the girl about having rape fantasies about, like, I don't know, really. I mean, I already, like, moved on from her, but, like, then again, like, you know, fucking, like, it's my ex-girlfriend, and it's, like, fucking, like, how, like, you know, just, like, holy water or something like that, whenever, like, or like sunlight or something like that. Like, whenever you just look at her, you just feel like you want to rape her, and that's your weakness.
Whoa.
Is someone recording this?
Oh my god, why would you say that?
Hold on.
Why would you say that?
Ross, why do you have so many rape fantasies?
Wait, what?
That's a real question.
If he wants, I'll be the pitcher.
Why do you have so many rape fantasies?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just, why do you have so many?
I don't know.
And we're off to the fucking races. Nothing like starting off with a little bit of rape. My goddamn ex-girlfriend needs to learn her fucking place. Ever since they took away my toddler porn on YouTube, I've had the rage building up inside of me. It's a fucking inferno.
Yeah, I knew beforehand he was gonna do a suicide stream, and then afterwards I didn't let anybody else know about it so that he would call my number. You know, like, fucking, like, when I used, like, fucking emotional manipulation to fucking, like, pretty much I just did that so that he could be my friend, pretty much, to use, like, that type of emotional manipulation. For instance, like, he was about to kill himself, but the thing is that, like, I used emotional manipulation for him not to kill himself so that he would be indebted to me, pretty much.
Well, this man sounds like a sweetheart, taking advantage of suicidal people to settle internet grudges and having rape fantasies about your ex-girlfriend, or looking at naked children on the internet, or having violent tendencies and freaking out at people, or threatening to hack people, or threatening to dox people. He sounds like a real charmer, this one. But even this wasn't the reason that I decided to do a part 3. I want you to buckle up. I want you to batten down the fucking hatches, because what I'm going to drop on you should unnerve you. You've heard the statements from Ross. You've heard the things that he has said. You have an idea of what his character is, and if you watch those first 2 videos, you really have an idea of just who Ross is. But it's something he said, not only in the video he himself put up, but in the secretly recorded Discord conversation that really fucking caught my ear.
How dare I? You know, what do I know? I'm just, you know, a guy who's extremely, you know, a terrible human being. I shouldn't be around kids at all. Oh, wait. Never mind. I actually am around kids to this very day. Never mind.
Take a minute to ruminate on that. Ross, the person who has described himself as a borderline pedophile who looks up naked images of kids online. The guy that said he needed to seek help because of it. He works with fucking kids. But how old are those children? You know, what's the age range?
We're having a good time, come on.
I heard you're a teacher's assistant now, Ross. Is it true?
Yeah, I'm like, you know, why?
How old are the children that you're assisting?
They're like in elementary school.
Oh.
Okay.
But how the fuck did he get access to elementary school children?
But then again, the whole fucking thing is that they don't like check me in my background or anything like that. Oh man.
Of course. Who needs background searches for teachers' aides that only volunteer 1 day of the week through community service? They just let him on in the front door. They let this guy.
No, I'm literally telling you the truth right now, is that I do have bloodlust for those I threatened to kill online. I mean, I did have, sometimes I did have, lust for killing people. Oh no, if I completely lost my fucking mind, I would literally fucking kick a child and then fucking... I shoot up a school when I was a freshman.
That's the guy working at an elementary school. There is no punchline to this video. It's not going to end on a high note. There's no grand moral lesson. There's no laugh to be had. Ross is a fucking dangerous person. He is mentally unstable.
In fact, I lied about only having schizophrenia every 9 months. I usually have that often, actually. I don't know what makes right or what makes wrong anymore.
Shut up. Shut up, Ross.
These revelations triggered an invitation to the once popular internet blood sport show, The Morning Kumite, hosted by Tonkasaw and Failure Accomplished. But this episode was different from others. It was a special late-night Kumite that only ever happened due to popular demand from Jim's video.
He was in the call when he jumped in here. Ross, can you hear us now? Okay, now we can hear you.
Here we go.
That was much better.
Jesus. So I'm assuming this is live.
Yeah, we're live now.
Okay.
Well, Phil, you want to kick us off?
Well, a little introduction. Apparently, you put out a video tonight, part 3 of a
If my grandma doesn't spam call me or anything.
Yeah, I put out a part 3. We're at the trilogy level now with Ross. It's been a long, arduous journey over the last 7 months to get here, but that's where we are. I had so many questions. I'm curious, how the fuck did you become a teacher's aide?
What?
Because pretty much what I did was I was going ahead and actually here's something I volunteered for it. It's volunteer work. It's not like an official job or anything like that. It's a job.
That's how you got around the back
program.
Sneaky little fucker. Okay.
Wait, what the hell?
Well, how can you've made statements online talking about how you want to hit kids, or you had fantasies about school shootings, or you have bloodlust issues and shit like that, and you've got schizophrenia.
You do realize, do realize the whole hitting kids shit was the thing is that I was mentally fucking with people in that Discord chat.
That wasn't a Discord chat. That was a Google Hangout that was live streamed in front of 1,000 people. You can't make statements like this and then try to walk it back and be like, well, I'm just playing a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro.
It wasn't really a prank. It was just me trying to fucking shock people, etc.
And is the school aware of any of this? Do they have any idea that you've made statements like that?
Well, no, because I don't even think that they. Well, honestly, it's rather subjectable, rather if they really need to know or not.
I'm sorry, it's rather what?
Subjectable, rather if it is or not.
Subjectable. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know how many people would be fond of spending tax dollars to have volunteer, for a public school to send their kid there, and then find out one of the volunteers is talking about looking at naked kids online, wanting to hurt kids online, fantasizing about school shootings, having bloodlust issues, screaming at people, saying they're going to dox people, saying they're going to hack people. Like in that Discord call, you were talking about I'm going to dox Ruby, or the whole. I'm gonna dox her. I've got all her personal information. Sure, be a shame if something happened with that.
That she willfully gave to me.
Yeah, but then you were going to willfully spread among other people to try to get back some petty revenge because what? She mocked you or she said something that you didn't like. Then you went on to talk about how you wanted to manipulate Boone. You're like, he's suicidal, so I'm going to take advantage of him and get him to do what I want. Like, that's a fucked up mind. That's over the line of sociopathy, right? So, like, the fact that you're around children is actually legitimately fucking disturbing. And then you've also been in other. You've also been in other streams with Pamba Hat and King of Pole. You've been in streams with fucking multiple people.
Yeah, I know. And you can use them as proxies to go ahead and get information about me.
Okay, Ross, what if I misrepresented? Did you or did you not make the statements that I put in my video of audio of you saying it?
You know what I have a gripe about is that I think, and I know, is that you knew me for years and you've been secretly watching me this entire time.
Ross, are you how insane are you?
I'm not fucking insane.
You are fucking
I
crazy
clearly...
as chicken shit, man. What do you mean I was secretly
guys,
watching
this
you
guy's
for years?
insane, dude. Holy shit.
Holy shit,
Like,
Ross,
really?
when you say that you have schizophrenia and that it's a real thing, that you suffer from it and lie that it's only every 9 months, yeah, you are fucking crazy. Yeah, Ross, you said that, not me, motherfucker. Don't sing this song about how you're a poor abused victim, you sick fuck. Somebody should line you up against the wall. You should be near fucking children. Oh, it's all just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. I need to get help, though. But I'm not going to say what I need to get help from, because then I'd have to admit that I'm a
I need to get help for pedophilia.
Shit.
That's what I need to get help for.
So you are a pedophile.
I mean, like, seriously. Like, do you think I was not going to say that, or what?
So then you are a pedophile working at a fucking elementary school.
How the fuck?
Oh my god, you're twisting it as if anything's gonna happen to those kids. Why in the fuck?
Not twisted. You came in and said that you're volunteering at a fucking school, man.
You're openly admitting on a live stream, yeah, you need to get help for pedophilia, and then you're also openly admitting on a live stream that you work at an elementary school.
But you don't care. You don't care about people getting help, though.
I don't care about you, Ross. I care about the kids you could fucking hurt.
Neither do I care about you. But I mean, like, you constantly won't shut the fuck up.
Dude, you are working at a fucking elementary school, Ross. You are a sociopath. You are working at a fucking elementary school, openly telling people you're a pedophile. There's no way that flies. I don't know how you think this is going to play out, but you're deluding yourself if you don't think there are going to be consequences. You want to get help? Fine, get help. But don't work with fucking kids.
You sound fucking nuts, man.
Do you have to volunteer at the school? Is it like part of something?
It's like a part of a program, really. It's like a job-like program.
Is this? Wait, no. Hold on. Is this fucking program run by the state, Ross?
What, from the state?
Yeah, you said it's part of the program that you're in. Is this a private program or a state program? Is it like through the state, like
it's probably a state program.
So you're telling me a state program in California, I'm assuming that's where you are, is putting a pedophile into the fucking school system as part of their recovery?
There's no fucking.
I mean, if you want to get all
going to go get help for
tinfoil hat about it, then sure.
Nigga, there's no tinfoil here. That's just what you fucking said.
You're not up there saying that you didn't tell anyone you're a pedophile, or else they wouldn't put you in that position. You're not getting help for that. Okay, this is what's fucking weird and dangerous about you fucking people. You're trying to put off the facade that you're getting help. You can't be getting help for pedophilia, and then the state turn around and put you in front of a bunch of kids.
Hey, Tonka, did you hear the good news? I joined AA, and as part of my recovery, they had me working at a bar. Right?
Yeah. Exactly. That didn't fucking happen, man. Like, I don't know who you've been selling this story to, but there's no way that that's the case. You're not getting help for that.
It's true, whether you like it or not.
You're saying that you went to the state to get help for being a pedophile, and they put you in a school.
What is going on?
That's funny because. Like, by the way, you went off in that Dr. Random Cam for like.
Yeah, the faggot who said that you weren't a pedophile, and now you've openly admitted that you're a pedophile. Where's that puppet-loving fuck? I'd like to hear his input, the Money Badger's input on this. Hey, Randomer Cam, tell me your thoughts on a self-confessed pedophile working in an elementary school, you fucking cunt!
Jim, you sound more like psychotic than me, and that's saying something.
No, he doesn't.
Ross, I don't
Yeah,
think
he
you
does.
understand. I don't think you understand the general reaction people are going to have to hearing something like this, and I don't think you understand.
Well, you're gonna twist it to your own narrative, so there
There's
you go.
nothing I need to twist. You said it openly.
Hold
I
on,
didn't
yeah,
fucking put
two-
the words
I
in.
said
yes or
that,
no que-
I
two
said
yes
that
or
I'm,
no
I'm a
questions,
pedophile,
Ross.
not a child molester.
Okay, hold on. 2 yes or no questions. You say you're a pedophile, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Are you working at a school, yes or no?
I volunteer there, but if you want to say technically yes.
That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. And if you can't see that's a problem.
But am I a child molester? No. So there you go.
Not yet. Not fucking yet.
Not ever, because I don't fucking stoop to that low.
Oh, I see. We have his
an
personal
opportunity
guarantee. Yeah, we have his personal guarantee. It's not going to happen. Tucker, relax.
I don't buy that for a fucking second, dude. What the fuck?
That's fine.
It's not fine.
I mean, I could just prove you wrong in like the next couple of years. So it's fine. I'll
Just give me a few years not to molest any kids, and you'll be eating crow.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you are some fucking abomination from the pits of the internet, man. I don't know what spawned your
Guys,
crazy
this is
ass.
3 versus 1. I'm just telling you that right now.
You walked in willingly. Don't act like you got dragged in here with a lasso.
Yeah, I know I did.
Alright,
But I thought I was
to be
only going to have a
fair,
civilized conversation between me and you. But apparently you can't have a civilized conversation.
I'm not going to be civilized with a degenerate that has a fucking attraction to children.
No, I'm not gonna get fucking
I'm not going to
civilized
be
with a
civilized
psychotic
with your
money
autistic
whore.
child molesting
like
ass,
you.
Ross. Not going to be civilized with you. You're a piece of shit. You should be lined
Neither
up
am I.
You should
I
be
honestly
lined up
fucking
against the
hate
wall,
you,
Ross.
honestly, Jim, because
should
you
be lined
fucking
up against
spread
the
so
wall,
much
Ross.
fucking bullshit about me
You should be
in a
lined up
constant
against
fucking
a
basis.
fucking wall.
Do you know who Todd Nickerson is?
No, I don't know who Todd Nickerson is, and I don't know how that relates to you being a pedophile and working at a school. Why don't you tell me?
Because guess what? He's a
Oh, guess
virtuous
what?
pedophile.
Oh, is he a
and
virtuous
doesn't act on it.
pedophile? Does he work at a school, Ross? Does he?
He's
work at a
around
state-funded-
kids, and he
does
doesn't do
work-
jack
Does
shit.
he work at a state-funded school, Ross?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, there's a fucking reason.
But here's the thing: he's allowed to be around kids and doesn't do jack shit. So you're twisting a narrative saying that
virtuous
pedophiles are just
pedophile.
child molesters, even though they're entirely different.
Failure, he's trying to drag you in here like you've given him the okay. Were you aware that this self-confessed pedophile worked at a fucking elementary school? Did he tell you that?
Look, I'm learning on this. I just asked if he was willing to talk to you. This is
Okay, so Ross, he's not your fucking crutch to try to limp away from this shit that you put yourself in the center of.
I was
That's
asleep.
fine. I've gotten out so much shit. So getting out of this one isn't that hard, really.
Oh, you think you're gonna get away with it? Oh, you think you're gonna get away with it? That is adorable.
It's fucking the way you're talking about it. It's like you
Yeah.
fucking know.
I am.
You fucking
Doesn't matter.
know.
It really doesn't matter.
It matters
'Cause,
so
like,
much.
You're saying that I'm the bad guy in all this, and I'm saying that
Do
there
you
is
think
no
you're the
bad
good
guy
guy,
in this.
Ross?
Holy shit, Taco, what is going on?
I
Is
don't
this
know.
I'm not
real? Are
even
you
making an
fucking
effort
with
to
me?
shit talk you right now.
Oh, this is your effort to
I-
shit talk me, is killing your reputation by telling people you're a pedophile and you work at a school. And you think that tomorrow you're going to wake up and things are going to be sunshine and roses? You are fucking deluded.
It does. I'm such a lying fuck because apparently I'm just disguising it as normal. Even though I'm actually gonna get help, I'm gonna move on with my life, and you're gonna wallow in internet drama for the rest of your life.
Oh, you know what, Ross? I will gladly lay down in the gutters of shit of the internet if that means that I'm not fucking elbow to elbow with a piece of shit like you. I would
fine.
live. I would
Meanwhile,
choose to
I'm
live in a
actually
house of
going to
Christian
fucking,
and
like-
DSP rather than be next to you.
Good for you.
I would gladly be roommates with 4chan and Kiwi Farms rather than associate with a fucking piece of shit like you. There's nothing on the internet
that's fine.
that is worse than what you are.
That's fine. But Jim, you think that I don't know who you actually are? I mean, your name is not actually Jim. I know that.
Oh well, I'm terrified, Ross. I don't know what a pedophile from California is going to do to me. I'd love to see though.
Well, you willingly gave away your face on YouTube. You literally did that yourself.
Oh boy, I've ventured into dangerous territory. What are you going to do from that halfway house, Ross?
That's not even gonna fucking like. Honestly, I'm not gonna do jack shit. But I'm saying that pretty much you not showing your face is gonna make you look like more of a pussy than me.
Ross, no. No.
Taco, welcome to my world.
Ross,
this is the thing
Ross,
I've dealt
do you,
with.
This
do you,
is
do you
fucking-
understand? Do you understand why Jim is pissed off at you?
Yeah, I understand why. Wait, hold on. Yo.
Ross, there's a bunch of things that you can fuck around with and be a fucking
Whoa.
goober and sociopath, but you can't fuck with kids and people not fucking want to kill you.
I'm not fucking with kids. Never
You're a
did.
self-admitted pedophile who is volunteering at a school now.
Oh man, I don't know how to recover from that, man.
No,
I really
Ross,
don't.
the way that people can tell, like Jim, he came in saying that you were really dangerous. I had never talked to you. I had heard the streams of you and shit, and whatever. Maybe people can be clipped or whatever. But I'm listening to you fucking talk. What makes you dangerous is you don't get it. You don't get that you're fucking bad. You're talking about
I
getting.
don't get that I'm bad because I'm not a fucking childish person that has to make someone the bad guy every
He's so
second.
mature. He's going to be a virtuous pedophile, Taco. I live a wonderful life.
You only.
This is why. Yeah, this is why
Todd Dickerson is not even a bad guy. I'm just
I don't
saying
even give
right
a
now.
fuck about Todd Dickerson. He can get a bullet in his head too. I don't give a shit who he is.
This is why people want to end you people. Well, what
Honestly,
I
it's
don't see
people
how
like
you
you
don't
that
get
need to, Jim. It's people like you that need to get a bullet to the head, because you're promoting hatred, bigotry.
Is it
bigotry against pedophiles?
Pedophobia. It's pedophobia.
Pedophobia. Is that what you're going with, Russ?
I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised that's not even a thing.
This is the kind of person that's been bred in this country.
Guys, 3 versus 1. Just saying.
Fucking failure hasn't said anything.
Or
So
actually 2 versus 1. That's just.
All I can say at this point is I look forward to doing the 4th follow-up video when you end up on a milk carton.
It doesn't matter. You don't have the capacity to just fucking do an intelligent conversation, and you don't care rather if I get help. So why
I
why
don't
bother?
debate degenerates. I debase them. Sick fuck.
You deface. You're a degenerate, Jim. Not
I'm
me.
not the one admitting you're the one saying you want to fuck kids.
Dude, the thing is that fucking like I never fucked a kid though, and actually I told failure about this.
Cracked a tiny bit there,
Oh,
Ross.
hey, Medicare, I told failure about
sure
this.
you didn't
but
fuck some
pretty
kids,
much-
Ross? It cracked a tiny bit.
My dad fucking fucking like molested me. You piece of shit.
So it runs in the family. You learned the family trade, did you? Passing it on to another.
Oh yeah, good job. You're a piece of shit,
let me
Jim.
play the world's
You are
smallest
such a
violin.
piece of
Let
shit.
me play the world's smallest violin.
Are you gonna make a
You
joke
are
about my
the
dead
victim.
mom?
You are the victim, Ross. We're all so sorry for your troubles.
I'm sorry
Ross and
that
his
you
hardships.
exist.
Poor Ross and his hardships. Oh my God, you poor tender angel baby. Are you an adult, Ross?
Really?
Are you? An adult?
Okay.
Are you
I'm
an
the
adult,
one that's
Ross?
fucking.
Are you a
portraying
child
myself
right
as
now,
victim.
or are you an adult?
Oh,
Who can
you're
make his own
not.
decisions
But
and
I'm
face the
not either.
consequences.
Maybe you haven't had any sex with a kid. Have you touched a kid?
Oh, by the way, dude, like about the whole fucking like.
Come on, Taka, dude. That's there you go.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on now. It's just like
Ross, seriously, that's a real question.
What?
You didn't say if you fucked a kid. Have you touched a kid?
No, I haven't. For the 100th time, I haven't.
No, it's only the second time. You haven't touched a kid ever. Not ever touched a kid like that.
Never have and never will. Like I said, I don't stoop to that low.
He's got standards. He just jacks off to the pictures of them getting fucked. He doesn't fuck them himself.
You're twisting it now again.
Oh, the only thing I want to twist is the fucking rope around your neck when they hang you from the cross.
Oh, nice death threat.
That's just the reality of what you're facing down the road for being the type of person that you are.
Wow. Jim making death threats live on stream, guys.
Oh my God,
I'm
Ross.
insane.
Hey, Ross, why don't you go to the police and tell them about this entire situation? I'd love to see the outcome of that.
Even though I won't get fucked.
Yeah, so
They're
why not
probably
call him?
gonna say, "Wow, Jim's insane. A random fucking guy on the internet that's like
No, I
never
think you
showed
should
his
call
face
him, Ross.
before."
I think the law is on your side. Let's call him up.
I don't think the law's on my side. I don't think anything's on my side, and I don't care.
No, but you don't care. Remember, you told us you don't care about anything. You're untouchable, and you've done nothing wrong.
Jim, you don't care about your own reputation. I mean, like you said so yourself.
Yeah, I
so,
don't.
I mean, you should call the police. I mean,
you
if you
care
think
about
you're so big and bad.
No, Ross, but you're the one that's talking about death threats. Call the police right now.
Okay, so you're not going to call the police, and I'm going to call the police. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I want you to call them. I
Well,
think it's a smart idea.
then that just confirms that,
I think
that
that's a smart
nobody's
idea.
right
I
in the
think
situation.
I think good things
And
will happen.
you have no credibility when it comes down to
think
owning up
good
to your own
things-
actions.
I think good things will happen if you do it. I think you should do it. Do it right now. Do it for the audience. The audience wants you to do it.
Even though, like, the police interviewed me, Jim, and they said I'm not a pedophile.
Oh, they interviewed you.
You said you are.
So you didn't tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Then. So you lied to the police. Are you saying on
Okay,
a live
you're
stream in
so
front of 2,000 people that you lied to the police when
You know,
they came to investigate you for this? What an
And
idiot!
you know what?
are.
Honestly,
you're so
like,
dumb. You're
like I
so
said,
dumb.
you know what's funny? Actually, you're gonna twist it and say like, "Oh, we're saying you're not a pedophile. You're definitely not fucking guys that fucking jerks off the little kids in the bathtub." Yeah.
But you didn't tell them you're a pedophile. You told us, but now you didn't tell the police. So you lied to the police when they came to investigate.
No, I told them.
You told them I am a pedophile.
They said, like, they even looked through my computer, and they haven't even, like, deleted anything off my computer.
That's not an answer to my question. Did you tell them, officer, I am a pedophile, I need help?
I didn't tell them that I'm a pedophile. I told them, though, that I need help for me being violent. Which,
yeah,
by the
geez,
way,
I wonder
most
if you added
people
the
with
detail of...
autism are violent.
Oh, no, you don't get to blame this on autism. I know plenty of autists and people with Asperger's that don't want to molest
Like
kids
you?
or hurt kids. That don't want to fucking touch or hurt kids. You don't get to blame it on your condition, you lying piece of shit.
Okay. Yeah, I know, because you have autism yourself.
So that state program that you're in, you didn't tell them that
Dude,
you're
I know Jim has fucking autism. I know he's on the spectrum, and he's fucking lying about saying
That's beautiful. You still don't get to use it as an excuse, as a shield to protect yourself from criticisms for the shit
We
that you
finally
say.
got an answer to like your first question though, Jim. He didn't tell the
that's-
people
that's-
when he
that's
went through the
totally
state.
fucking dumb.
Yeah, of
He's a
course. He
pedophile.
didn't
said
tell
that
the
he-
state. He didn't tell the police. He hasn't told anybody. He's not getting help. He's a fucking piece of shit.
It's not about getting help. You're trying to. This is the same shit
Good
that
for
that guy
you.
in the Brony
Good for
community
you.
pulled, where he
because
wanted
I
to pretend he was getting
told them I'm mentally unstable, but you know.
Well, they probably figured that out when you
Unstable
shit
isn't.
yourself.
I want to fuck kids, Ross.
Yeah, they probably figured that out when you shit yourself after drinking Febreze, genius. Next time, use a chemical that'll kill you, dumbass.
Yeah. Now you're beckoning me to kill myself. That's nice.
Oh, I'm telling you to use that thinking thought brain of yours, Ross, the big boy brain that plans out all the pictures you're going to jack off to toddlers on the internet. I'm telling you to use that instead of for your dick to find something in the cabinet that isn't Febreze, you dumb fuck.
What do you do when you volunteer at that school, Rose?
Honestly, Jim, I'm not even gonna fucking argue with half of this shit you say because now you're just twisting it and you're gonna be like, yeah, my name is Jim. I'm gonna be like fucking,
Ross, you're such a dumb
fucking,
fuck. You know what's going to happen? People will clip this, and it's not going to be me, but they're going to take the fucking clips of you openly stating these things. I don't need to even be in the clips for you to openly state them.
Yeah,
You're an idiot.
Well,
You're dumb.
Oh,
You're a dumb
so
Ross.
taking it
You're a
out of
dumb
context. There you go.
Oh, I
Case closed.
Oh, poor victim. Poor victim. The autistic molestation victim. Oh, poor
Are you fucking kidding me?
Poor Ross.
Like,
I feel so
putting
sorry for you, Ross. I
like
feel so sorry
chopping up
for you.
clips and making me look
Oh,
like a bad
my
guy.
little
That's-
baby boy. Oh God, my baby bird. I hope
Oh,
you
my
didn't hurt your
fucking
wing.
God.
I hope you didn't hurt your wing, baby bird.
Ross, what do
Drink
you
bleach.
do at that school?
You need to drink bleach, Ross.
What do you do at that school?
What? Oh, the chat, man. Wait, what?
What do you do at that school?
All I do is pretty much like help them with fucking I help them. I look after them alongside other people that are in the job training program. I know it's
What does
shocking.
What does that
Right?
mean? Like you help them, or Are you like in the
I
classroom?
fucking help them fucking pay attention to the fucking board and shit, and
How do you do that,
be the
Ross?
card
You use your
wrangler.
dick as a ruler and smack them when they're not paying attention? Are you in charge of
Oh
bathroom time?
wow, nice one, Jim.
Are you in charge of
Totally,
bathroom time, pedophile? Is that what you're in charge of at the elementary school, Ross? Just well done, Ross.
Hold on
You've
a
done a
sec.
bang-up job today. It's a smart decision. This was.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
good look for you. It's
I
good
know.
look for you.
I know.
That's probably your grandma calling you to step back from the ledge.
Ross.
Yeah, my phone was ringing right now. But I mean, good job though. I mean, you people are false delusional, and you know what? Honestly, that's good.
False delusion.
Yeah, no, everybody's under a mass delusion right now, Ross. Nobody heard you say what you said. We're all just going crazy because I'm the Pied Piper of the internet.
What I said.
No, yeah, I'm the Pied Piper of the internet. I just twisted everything you said. You didn't say any of that. It's all out of context. You're innocent. You're a good boy.
You're an admitted pedophile who's working as a teacher's aide at a fucking school.
Well, hey, you know what? Honestly, I think honestly, like pedophiles are not the same thing as fucking child molesters because they haven't molested any child.
Holy shit.
I mean, once they molested a child, that's it. I don't have any respect for them.
Well, that's good to know. I'm glad to know that. Thanks for clearing that up, champ. Ross, you literally said that. When the cops came, you told them you needed help with anger. You literally told us that 5 minutes ago. Oh, answer your grandmother, Ross. She's worried about you.
So but you're twisting me as
Ross,
the,
I'm
as
asking you a
worse than
straight.
him.
Ross, I'm asking you a straightforward question. Do you think about the kids you look after at the elementary school when you jack off?
I don't fucking jack off to them in real fucking life or anything.
What children
like
do you
that.
think of then when you jack off?
I don't know, lolly. I mean, if you don't like the truth, I don't care.
No, what about the kids in bathtub? You don't tell the truth, Ross.
I do.
When it gets
Well,
down to
sometimes
feeling like something may happen,
Not
all
the
of a sudden
time.
Ross
I'm
gets
not all the time a truthful person. At least I can admit that right then and there.
You're not going to convince anyone that you were trying to get fucking help when you're lying about what your problem is.
Well, I am gonna get help. I don't care about what you say.
Now you're gonna get help.
Drilled that in so many times, despite me proving
You said you
otherwise.
were getting help, and now you're gonna get help.
I am getting help.
Now you are getting help.
Ross,
okay,
Ross, you better answer that phone. It's been ringing for 10 minutes. Somebody obviously wants to get a hold of you.
Yeah, you're dangerous as fuck, dude.
Yeah, no shit, right? Told you.
You're a fucking danger to society. You're a genuine problem that people will want to root out.
Okay, Mr. National Geographic guy. I mean, you're saying that in like,
what?
Guy, dude, like this creature in its natural habitat is a danger to society.
No, that.
Guys, like, gotta be careful when this mountain or some shit.
You're not in
That's
your
literally
habitat,
how you fucking
Ross.
sound.
No, that's the problem.
You're trying to
That
twist me as a
you're
fucking
not
dangerous
in your
creature to
habitat.
society.
You are in your fucking hunting grounds. And that's why you are a fucking danger. You're not in your habitat. You're not trying to get help. You're not doing any of that shit. You are the kind of person who is setting himself up to do what he wants and hope that nobody's going to do anything about it because for some reason you just don't get that you're a fucking problem.
I don't care if hundreds of people can come after me at once. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's the truth. You don't care if you're a problem. That's the truth.
But I'm still gonna get help though.
Doesn't matter. You don't care that you're a problem. You'll go and get help for show, and then you'll pretend that that's a reason no one can come at you anymore. And I'm sorry, that's not how it's going to work. People will fucking end you.
You know that's bullshit.
No, it really
No, that's
isn't.
not bullshit. If I see you, I'll fucking end
It
you,
isn't.
boss.
I mean, it's not like fucking. It's not like you fucking lied about anybody ever.
Yeah, Tonka. Yeah, a travel guy, Tonka. Net Geo, man. You know what's coming for you? You're taking on Discovery Channel, Ross. You're gonna get fucked up.
Well, I originally made that joke and you stole it, so...
That wasn't a joke, that was you fumbling over an insult, and then I picked it up and ran with it to mock how stupid you are.
Okay, whatever.
Alright, well, I got nothing else from this guy. I think he's done more damage to himself than anything anybody else has ever done.
You're not delusional, you're the opposite of delusional, Jim.
Yes, he
But,
is.
like,
He
you
is
look
the
at the
opposite of delusional, right?
I mean,
Okay.
like, people think
Yeah,
he's
no,
an
you got it
asshole
right the
day,
first
Jim.
time. Let's
I mean,
end on a
that's
high
fine.
note. That's good. Opposite of delusion. Thank you. You really nailed
Yeah,
me
I
there.
know.
That was some fire.
And you
Hot
don't
take.
understand that that's really bad.
Wow, you are just dumb.
I'm
If-
dumb.
if he-
Okay.
Dude, if he had more brains, he'd be really fucking dangerous. Like, the fact that he is a fucking retard is what's kind of held him down at a manageable level so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe it's lost in translation. I don't give a fuck.
It's not lost in translation, Ross. You're
Yeah, it
a
is.
bad thing. You are a bad thing.
I'm self-aware, alright? Like, really.
Okay, Ross. Well, you have a good night. Remember, it's down the street, not across the road. And pin a note to yourself so we can read the obituary.
Fucking Christ.
Alrighty, see ya when you show your face.
I'll visit you in prison, buddy.
The next morning's episode had a very uncomfortable feel to it. People were still intrigued by the previous night's show, despite it being extremely uncomfortable to watch. Later in the stream, Ross's friend Logan, aka Jetrex, joined the show to talk about the events surrounding Ross.
Alright, what do you want us to call you?
You can call me Jetrex, because that's what everybody calls me. This is my channel that I use.
Oh, cool.
Jetrex?
Yeah, Jetrex, yeah.
Alright, Jet.
Is it
So what's up?
accurate?
Yeah,
No?
you're live,
Okay, man.
Jet. What's happening? What did you want
Okay,
to...
well, Tomba was telling me that you guys wanted me on here to talk about, like, the Ross history, so...
Tomba?
What's a Tomba?
Tomba had.
Did we... Alright.
This is
No, but I've known Jonathan Ross for 4 years, so if you have any questions, just
God.
Wait, that's his name?
Okay, alright, fine. Easiest... First, is he legit?
Oh, fuck yeah, he's legit.
God.
No fucking joke. No fucking joke.
God.
At all.
Yeah, not what I wanted. Whatever.
I know you didn't want to hear it, but that's the fucking truth, man.
Were you buddies with him?
I was buddies with him for about 3.5 years, and then the pedo shit started coming out, and I've only pretended to, so that I can get information on the pedophilic shit. After that.
What?
And then right before the gym shit started, he started talking about the pedophilic
The
stuff.
gym stints?
Gym shit. My bad. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, that works actually. Yeah.
Yeah, the gym stints. I guess that would work. It was really fucking like bizarre, and I had to get out of it. Like that's why I wasn't there with Ruby or anything. I was like, I'm not gonna offend this fucking pedophile. I don't know why Ruby did. Ruby said to me, this is what she said. She's like, well, I know what happened with Ross in the past, but because he hasn't done it to me directly or said it to me directly, I won't believe it. And even after he admitted that in that fucking thing that Mr. Menaker showed, she still didn't actually believe it for another couple months before she dragged me into a call with him where he was admitting to being a pedophile. And after that was when she got pissed off and she stopped talking to him because he lied to her, even though all the shit was out there already. But after that was when she stopped talking to him, and that's why he wanted to dox her and all this bullshit. Yeah, we thought he was goofing, and we didn't hear anything for years. And he was like talking shit about pedophiles for years. So we thought, okay, he can't be that guy. You know, maybe that was just his autism. We chalked it up to that. But then the shit started coming out. Then it started getting worse, and then he kept trying to get people to defend him on it. Then he admitted to being a pedophile, and everyone had to cut the fuck out. We were like, no, we're not. Fuck you. Kill yourself. You're a fucked up human.
Is he still chilling with anyone?
Not that I know of. He calls me on the phone every once in a while, but that's mostly just so that I can, like, you know, get the.
Okay, so
get
hold
the
on a second.
I get the.
You have wait. You have this guy's number. Why haven't you like Have you contacted the police or the schools or anything?
I have contacted his grandmother, and I think that's why she was spam calling him last night, because I told her to check out the Kumite, and I spelled it out for her and everything.
Oh, god damn it! You sent his grandma to the Kumite?
Grandma now. Good job.
So his grandmother called me by herself one time, and she straight up was like, "Can you please talk to him? If you need to, pretend to be friends with him." Because apparently he was spurting out so much that his grandfather, his elderly grandfather, had a heart attack because of all of this, and she was crying to me, telling me, yeah. So I was like, fine, I'll do it as long as he's living with you, because I feel terrible for them, for the shit they have to deal with when he freaks out. And apparently he's actually like physically abused his grandmother when he freaks out. So I felt pretty fucking bad, and I had thought that I needed to do that, and I kept up with it for a while. And then the shit, he returned to Discord, and it was like, oh boy, here we go again. And after that, I was just ready to go. I was ready. I'm like, please, just say anything stupid you fucking can to get caught.
I'm asking one thing, just real fast. How do you know he's abused his grandma? Yeah, that's a pretty fucking good. Because
that's from what she told me. That's just from what she told me.
See, now I'm freaked out. What if like he's hearing this right now? He's like, grandma.
Well, no, he doesn't live with her though. He lives in the group home. So he lives in that group home or halfway house or whatever the fuck it is. So she's safe now.
Okay.
So like that's why I'm completely fine with sharing this at this point, because like I know she's not gonna get beat by her. Like even like you know, it doesn't like if you start fucking with him and be like, you were my puppet the whole time. It's like, Ross, we didn't fucking believe you the whole time. My group does not believe Ross. Most of my group is laughing at Ross since 3 years ago. Like,
okay, I gotta ask you, has he said to you guys that he's touched any kids or no?
Not that I've known. I've heard that like King of Pole mentioned that he said that to him. To me, myself, he's never said that to. Maybe he did say that to Pole, and if he did say that to Pole, I really hope Pole has something to show for it, because I really want this fucker to be put away for it. But to me, myself, he's never said anything like that. But with the thing that he did before this, like before any of the pedophilic stuff, is he would do this whole like fucking 4D chess garbage, and he would be nice to people, and then he would fuck them over and like expose a bunch of private information and shit, and like dox people and all this, all the fucking time. And that was his main MO for a while. And then the pedophile stuff came out, and then that's when shit got fucking real as fuck. No one cared about the doxing stuff because he's so stupid and couldn't really even give real doxes of anybody. But when the pedophile stuff came out, that's when shit got fucking real. And by the way, I want to put this on record, Tonga, because you're here right now, and Failure, both of you. He was not molested by his dad. He was abused physically by his dad. Like his dad beat him, like punched him and stuff. He was never sexually abused. His sister was sexually abused by his dad, but he never was. He's told me multiple times that he never was sexually abused. He was just beaten by his dad.
Yo, how did you guys, like, even without the pedophilia shit, like, be his buddy when he was that weird and creepy?
Okay, well that goes back with my history, because I used to volunteer when I was in high school with special needs kids with autism and Williams syndrome. So I had this thing on me, right, where I would feel real bad for these people. And that's the reason why I would do this. And that's why I kept on, you know, even after he did all that stupid shit, I'm like, no, he's disabled, he doesn't get it. You know, I'll try to help him out. But when, like I said, the pedophilia stuff happened, I can't stand by it anymore. Like at that point, like, I tried to as much as I could. I tried to be as much of a buddy as possible. And I gave him a lot of advice, by the way, to get away with some of the fucked up shit, just so he would get out of it and just move on. And he just wouldn't listen. He just fucking went full head into it. He's at one point he seemed like a rebellious child who didn't want to listen to daddy. So
it's more like you were like trying to help him, like a big brother type thing. And
yeah, there's actually recordings where he's like, I see you as a brother, Jet Rex. You're like my big brother, Jet Rex. He actually says that to me. That's how I was trying to act for him. But after so much of what he's done, I just can't do it anymore. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I'm not going to fucking sit there and be like, okay, little bro, I'm going to defend you for being a fucking pedophile and working with kids in an elementary school. What the fuck? Like, no fucking way. Kill yourself. I wish you would die. I wish you would fucking die at this point.
How is no one, like, does he have anyone besides his grandma, or is that it?
his grandma is pretty much the only person that he actually has of like, you know,
Probably
actually,
on the internet all day, right? So he
yeah,
doesn't-
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but this is what pisses me off. Okay, this is what turned me from being a sympathetic person to being somebody who pretends to be his friend, so that I can fucking farm the information out of him, so I can make sure people know what the fuck's happening with this guy. What happened with that was one day he asked me this question. He said, "Would you rather someone?" Because I told him like back like 3 years ago that he could be my roommate. You know, that was a stupid mistake of mine. Don't get me wrong.
Oh boy.
I know. Looking back on it, I'm a fucking idiot. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
But like, you know, and then lately he's been trying to do that and trying to get that back into action. I told him, no, you're not fucking doing that. This is how you are. Fuck no, I'm not. I have a little sister who's around me all the time. She's fucking 7 years old. I'm not gonna fucking. And he said this to me, and this is what I said changed me to like completely being against this guy and want to do everything to get him. Was that he said, "Would you rather have someone murder your little sister, or someone molest her but still care for her?"
Oh my god!
And after he said that to me, that was it, dude. That was it. That was the switch flipped, and I was like, "You are fucking nothing."
It's a shower. It's not like a
That's how
bad
you
thing to
get
ask.
the motherfucker over the edge.
Well, hey, you know, from what he's told me recently, apparently the people in the group home were saying he's stinking so much that they actually have to get one of the group home aides to actually go into the shower with Ross and scrub his ass. And he said that they like put his hand. He's from his own words. Basically, he put his hand in my ass to clean it.
Oh.
So like he can't. And then when I try to be like, "Oh man, if you really don't like that, you need to stand up for that and not do it," then he tells me he's starting to get a little fetish like Ruby is what he says. And I'm like, what in the fuck? So I don't even like this guy's fucked up beyond any kind of repair. I don't even know what to fucking do with this guy anymore. Except throw him in a cage somewhere. So please do. Your sister is a fucking slut. My sister, by the way, who's 7 years old, is a fucking slut.
Wow! Oh my! I thought you had an older sister. Oh my god!
No, 7-year-old. She's a slut. Your sister's a fucking slut. Also, I'm revealing all of your pictures of your family. One of my new videos. Good job, Ross. You're helping your fucking case. How about you hop on the Kumite and stop being a little bitch? And me and you can have it out right here and right fucking now. How about you do that?
You bring Ross.
He says, "Oh, and then the last thing, have fun having your entire family doxxed." What a sound and poor little human. This poor little victim is doxing people's families. What a poor little individual.
I want to ask, like, obviously he's listening right now. Russ, can you, like, see what we're saying and comprehend the severity of it without freaking out?
I don't
like,
think so.
And
like,
this motherfucker's nuts.
But, like, it's so hard to believe people like this.
Failure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Failure. Failure. Send this guy a link. I want him to hop in here. I would love to have fun with this little chew toy of mine.
Well, what guy?
Ross.
Where is he?
Yeah.
At?
Send him the link in his fucking speed demon shitty ass thing.
Okay. Alright.
There's a stream that he did with Ross. I've heard it. It was one of the ones that was sent to me.
He just sent me another text message plainly saying, "Your 7-year-old sister is a slut." Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Slacking Games for 5 says, "I hate it when people blame their autism for their actions. And Rope is too kind. Blood Angel is..."
What did I do online, Ross? That's what I want to fucking know. I talk shit about you. How about you come on here and debate me? Oh, so I'm just not supposed to talk anything about you then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So have fun and have fun having that family album on YouTube.
Okay, that's fine. It's already public on Facebook. I don't really care. Anybody could look it up.
Wow.
But Ross, why don't you come on here and debate me?
It's so easy. I can just literally
Hey.
dig through
Hey.
all your photos.
Come on here and debate me. That's fine, Ross. I don't care. You can do that. But how about you come on here and actually debate me instead of running away and just threatening me?
Oh wait, what's this? Oh, here's your family's contact information already.
Oh yeah, you can definitely contact them.
Address.
Hey,
There we go.
oh, you got their address too. Like they actually put that on Facebook. You're not scaring me. I know how it works. How about you come on here and debate me, dude? instead of just trying to threaten me? Why do you got to keep trying to like threaten me? Why don't you just come on here and tell me why I'm wrong instead of just threatening me? Because it kind of makes you look bad. Do you have anything else to say, or you just... Huh? I sent you a link. Valier sent you a link. You can come right fucking in here right now. Hello? Well, yeah, it's not over. How about you... Oh, he hung up on me, guys. He just wants to threaten me about my family. He doesn't want to come in and actually talk about it.
This is actually really fucking creepy.
Oh, I know. He's a fucking asshole. Dude, hey, are you going to come in here and actually talk to us, or are you just going to keep threatening me? That's what I want to know. Oh, there he goes again. He called me again and then hung up right away. I'll call him back.
God.
Oh my god. I want him to come in here and face me. Oh. Nope. So he gave me some vague things about releasing Facebook pictures that I have or something about my family. That apparently he's stalked out and he won't come in here and actually talk. But he's the victim.
It is interesting how he doesn't come through.
Yeah, I know. Well, but that's because it's me, though. That's the thing.
But it just makes it look like it's not all about the attention.
It's not. It's about the fact that he's mad.
Onto him that he looks bad. Maybe it is clicking.
Yeah, and now he's going to threaten my family over it because he's mad that I am talking about him. Instead of hopping in here and being a man like he keeps on saying everyone else isn't because they twist the narrative. Well, how about you come in here and show why it's twisted? I would love to have that much fun with you.
He's said some threatening shit to you, says he has your family's fucking info and stuff.
Don't worry about that.
He's like, I'm pretty sure the cops have enough to do an investigation, dude. This is fucked.
Oh, yeah. I cannot wait to clip this stream and send it to the fucking Orange County Police, Ross. How about you hop in here, bitch? You want to defend the shit that you just said on stream, please? Are you that scared? You gonna keep running away?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually do something right with it. Oh, look, Ross is here, guys. He actually joined. What's up, buddy?
You're kidding me.
What's up, buddy?
Ross.
You there, Autismo?
Ross.
You want to threaten my family again on stream? I love it. Made me feel good. You're right there. We can see F and Ross right there, dude.
Wait. Hey, Logan. What's your what family member is this? Amanda Westfall.
I have no clue.
Oh, okay. That's totally not your mother then.
So, guys, he's coming on stream to dox my family as we speak. What a good person. How about we actually debate the stuff about you being retarded instead of you trying to like hurt my family because I'm shit talking you about shit you actually did? Or can you not defend yourself without having to put my family in this?
Hey, how about you don't put my family into this?
I did not. I told your grandma what
Well,
your
then,
grandma wanted. I told your grandma what you
then stop calling my grandmother.
Your grandma wanted me to do it whenever you did this, Ross. You knew that. So I did
Stop
it.
calling my grandmother, and then I won't reference your family. How about that?
Well, hey, your grandmother herself asked me to do this. So I'm doing what
All
your
right.
grandma asked me.
All right, that's fine. Have fun having your family doxxed then.
Okay, well then I'll let your grandmother know that you're doxing my family, and I really highly doubt that you're going to keep your fucking smartphone, buddy.
Yeah.
That they bought you.
Yeah, I know.
Ross, may I ask you something? Ross, may I ask you something?
What?
Do you not see, from what everyone is saying from the past few days and actually months, about what you've said about being a pedophile and working at a school, do you not at least acknowledge what people's concerns are about your actions?
The only concern that they have is me doing that to a child, which is not.
gonna happen, and it's not like you can do anything about it anyways.
What the fuck? Why would you fucking be so stupid as to fucking say that? There's nothing you can do about you touching a child anyways? Are you fucking that dumb to say that? Are you that fucking... Why would you fucking do that? Are you... Wow!
No, I said I wouldn't touch a child.
But if you did, there's nothing we can do about it anyways, is what you just said. We're on stream right now. It's recorded. You fucking said that. That is fucked up,
Well,
dude.
hey, I have a lot of information. I could just leak your family's information.
Oh yeah, leak my family's information because I'm exposing you for being a fucking pedophile. That's gonna make totally people be on your side, right? Nobody's
oh, by the way,
nobody's after
I'm just
me, Ross.
seeing on Facebook. Is that your 7-year-old?
No, for one, my 7-year-old sister doesn't have a Facebook, Ross. I don't know why you would think that. But
Well,
yeah.
I'm seeing it from another person's Facebook. That must be your 7-year-old.
Ross, you're not scaring me right now. Go ahead and
Her
post.
last name is Westfall.
Well, actually, Ever's last name is not Westfall because she's a stepsister. So, yeah, nice try with that.
Hey Ross, why don't you?
Yeah, I'm talking about your other sister.
Yeah,
though.
Ross, why don't you hear people's concerns and respond to them accordingly instead of being like, "Oh wait, you got me on something? Well, I'm gonna dox your family," because that's a very threatening thing to say. You know what I mean? Like, do you acknowledge what you're doing right now is dangerous?
Yeah.
The first half of 2018 represented a plateau for Ross's fame. By this point, it was becoming more than apparent that Ross was somehow enjoying the spotlight. Ross would go on to lose his volunteer job at the elementary school shortly after these streams, due to the fact that many people had started calling any school in Ross's area, and eventually this method paid off. Ross was fired, and the internet could breathe a sigh of relief.